A vigil for a man killed by police last week in Kenora. Good evening and thank you for joining us. It was held in that community yesterday afternoon in honor of Bruce Frog, who was shot and killed by an OPP officer last Wednesday. The vigil took place at Anishinaabe Park, where the tragic incident occurred. It was attended by Frog's family and friends, as well as municipal officials and Kiiwetinoong MPP Saul Mamakwa. Justin Hardy is following the story and joins us now in studio. Justin.
Thanks, Ryan. The province's Special Investigations Unit is investigating the circumstances surrounding Frog's death. Mamakwa says he's hoping to see some real change come from the investigation.
55-year-old Bruce Frog was fatally shot by an OPP officer during the incident last Tuesday. Frog was one of the victims of notorious sexual abuser Ralph Rowe, and Kenora City officials say he was seriously in distress. Kiiwetinoong MPP Saul Mamakwa attended the vigil held at Anishinaabe Park where the tragic incident occurred. He says better supports are needed to address mental health issues that can arise for survivors of sexual abuse, as well as residential schools.
We need to be able to address those things, the proper supports, healing centers, healing initiatives. But I think also, over the past couple of years, I visited, the Kenora District Jail, and a lot of the people that are there, 90% of the time are from First Nations in my riding. And we need to be able to see some type of transition support.
Mamakwa says organizations that offer those supports need to be supported as well. The province's Special Investigations Unit is probing the circumstances surrounding Frog's death. The SIU says police located a man with knives at Anishinaabe Park and that he set fire to a building. One officer then shot the man. 3 investigators and 2 forensic investigators have been assigned to the case. Mamakwa says that he hopes to see better mental health training and policing, as well as an end to what he calls a shoot-to-kill response.
And we need to be able to talk about the racism, and we should not be afraid to talk about the racism because it exists. And for far too long, we continue to see First Nations people getting killed by the police, and we need to be able to find a better place as a society to be able to, make sure that we treat everyone as a human being, and I think that's most important.
Ed Mandaman, Kenora's newly appointed Indigenous Relations Advisor, was also at the vigil. He says he's heard from both Indigenous and non-Indigenous community members that the incident could have been handled a lot better and that lethal force should not have been used. Justin Hardy, TBT News.